Hello, this is Dr. Tobias for myretirementdoc.com. Today we're here with Mr. O to talk about estate planning. Estate planning is a difficult conversation for many people. Unfortunately, it's a necessary area of financial planning that could have terrible consequences for surviving family members if basic documents, such as a will, are not in place. This is a sensitive topic, we know, but today we're going to try to provide a simple video that you can share with your loved ones to help start your own conversation. Thank you very much for agreeing to participate in this video, Mr. O.
My pleasure.
Mr. O, please tell us a little bit about yourself, to include the type of estate planning documents you've prepared already.
Yes, of course. I'm married with 2 grown sons, and I've been retired for some time. I've enjoyed every day of it. My wife and I both have pensions and are financially blessed. My sons are retired or nearing retirement with professional pensions as well. So we're very lucky to be part of generations with good retirement plans. I've always believed in thorough estate planning, and that belief has reinforced as I continue dealing with the large process of settling my parents' estate. I have a will, a power of attorney, and other directions for my loved ones prepared with the help of an attorney. I periodically check on my beneficiaries with my bank, broker, and insurance agents. Overall, I'm pretty confident I've made all the arrangements I can to set my family up for success when I'm gone.
Thank you. Let's go through a few general questions that will help the viewers think about items they need to address when they're working on estate planning for themselves and for their loved ones. First question, as we begin, have you thought about who will get your property when you're gone?
Yes, for cash investments, we have beneficiaries designated. Family can come in and take what they want from the household items. And then my executor will take care of everything, take care of anything that is left over and sell the house.
Excellent. Do your preparations include who would care for your wife if you pass first, or if she needs additional assistance after you're gone?
We have it set up with a power of attorney and will for her daughter to handle her affairs.
Thank you. You mentioned that your sons are adults, but when they were children, what documents and provisions did you have in place to make sure they were cared for until adulthood?
Well, we never even considered that. We thought we'd live forever. In hindsight, we did live long enough, and we should have had arrangements for the boys in our will.
Very good. We hope this doesn't happen, but have you considered how your family will be provided for if you die early?
Yes, like I said before, we're blessed with pensions that have survivor benefits for continued monthly income. The will covers our property, and we have joint and designated beneficiary accounts, so there won't be a gap
Wonderful.
when I pass.
You mentioned a power of attorney earlier. In the unfortunate event, you would need to be hospitalized and can't make decisions for yourself. Does your power of attorney cover medical wishes associated with an advance directive and empower your designated attorney to make medical decisions on your behalf?
Short answer is, basically, I think we've done an excellent job overall. My power of attorney enables my wife to make medical decisions for me if I can't. I want DNR, which is do not resuscitate. If it comes to that, in other words, pull the plug if there's no hope.
Excellent. How confident are you that your estate will be settled according to your wishes?
I'm very confident everything is in place to settle the estate. I trust my wife wholeheartedly to follow my formal and informal instructions. If she needs help, my son is ready and included in our paperwork.
Wonderful. Are you confident your estate will be settled in an appropriate and timely manner?
Like I just said, I'm very confident in my wife and son. Unlike what I experienced with my parents, I think we've made the necessary preparations for a smooth probate process. I can't say enough. However, how important it is to have a valid will.
Great. Do you have separate instructions that outline your last wishes for final arrangements and anything else you feel is important for your loved ones?
Yes, I do. I have explicit directions on the bulletin board in my office. I even went as far as to having the serial number of the casket I want. Specifically, I want a full couch, which means a solid lid. I've also written my obituary and included the picture I want. In the near future, we plan to pay for our final arrangements, so everything's done. I don't want my family to have to worry about anything or try to figure out what I wanted when I'm gone.
Excellent. Has your planning addressed how to minimize taxes, fees, and other costs associated with the probate process?
No, not really. This is not an area that I'm comfortable with. I rely on my accountant's expertise. It's important to surround yourself with professional people, especially if it's an area that you don't know anything about.
Great. Have you considered if a trust would be appropriate for your situation?
It's funny you ask. This subject just came up a couple of days ago. As of right now, I don't think I need it for my wife and adult sons, but we're exploring possibilities for the grandchildren.
Wonderful. The estate tax exemption is currently very high, so most Americans don't have to worry about that. But if the exemption is reduced in the future, have you considered a lifetime gifting strategy?
No, not really. This is something that doesn't affect us. In the past, we've gifted to our kids and grandkids if we saw an opportunity. We don't do it on a regular basis, but if there's something we think they might want or need, we can help them in some way. We just do it on a case-by-case basis.
Great. Charitable giving is another area of estate planning used to reduce tax consequences. Are there any charities you prefer if this strategy would be recommended by your financial planner?
Our biggest charities are the church and other groups that we participate in. We volunteer and donate to a few causes that already help the homeless and veterans. If we need to donate more because of taxes, we'll focus on these causes.
Fantastic. In closing, you mentioned previously that you were the executor of a large estate. Do you have any general lessons learned that would benefit our viewers?
First and foremost is the importance of a valid will. My parents had a will, but when I walked into their dining room, there was a wicker basket of several years of unfiled paperwork. I was blindsided at every turn, and if we're lucky, I'll have their estate settled by year 3.
Thanks again, Mr. O. That was terrific. And this is a tough conversation for people to have. So there's no right answers. It's just trying to figure out what your loved ones want before they pass and to have the right documents in place to legally allow you to execute those wishes. That's all that's happening. For those watching, we hope this video helps. Thanks again, Mr. O. We couldn't have done this without you. And we'll just say to all the viewers, good luck.